Remember back in the summer of 2020 when Ford started taking reservations for the Bronco? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly how many days it took me to get mine. Welcome to the Never Ending Weekend. Hey everyone, Jay here, living the dream. I'm going to be building out a YouTube channel, mostly about cars and car stuff, with the occasional motorcycle. Right now we're going to focus on the Bronco. I'm going to run down how long it took me to get my Bronco. There are a lot of factors involved: supply chain issues, chip shortages, first year production problems. So your results may vary, but I'll tell you what exactly happened with mine. Way back on July 13th, 2020 is when Ford opened up the reservation banks on Ford's website for the Bronco. Since day one, they had a lot of issues. The first one being that they just happened to pick a date that coincided with O.J. Simpson's birthday. And I don't know if you're old enough to remember, but back in 1995, O.J. was involved in the slowest police chase ever, where he was being followed by a bunch of police cars for the murder of his wife and her boyfriend in a white Bronco.
Roughly 18 police cars picking up Simpson's trail as he and another man, Al Cowling, rode along a Los Angeles freeway in that white Ford Bronco that you see in the center of the screen and that you see now turning into the driveway of O.J. Simpson's home. O.J. Simpson would be charged with 2 murders, and instead of surrendering as promised, Simpson fled. And his lawyer later told reporters that he feared that Simpson was suicidal.
Ford said it was just a coincidence, and they changed the date to the 13th. But so weeks and days ahead of the launch, Ford was hyping up the Bronco all over the internet. This was a car Ford was teasing since the 2017 Detroit Auto Show, so there was a lot of pent-up demand.
All right.
And when those order banks opened up, I think they got 190,000 reservations. I wasn't able to get on the website until the day after, but that's when I put my reservation in. But that was just a reservation to order. The actual order went in February 2021. That's when I built my Bronco. I got the Badlands Sasquatch. That's the one that comes with all the off-roading bits, the bigger tires, and the off-road suspension. And then I patiently waited until my build date populated online, which was August 9th. August 9th came, my Bronco was built, and then hardtop recall. They had a lot of flaws in the original hardtop, a lot of delaminating, and Ford decided to put a halt on all Broncos being built or that haven't been delivered yet. And they were all being held in Michigan on what everyone was calling Dirt Mountain. There were thousands of Broncos just waiting there for hardtops, new hardtops. And that took months to get remanufactured and put on those Broncos. Finally, on November 10th, I got a call from my dealership and they told me, hey, your Bronco arrived, but with some bad news. It had an airbag recall. It was one of about 550 Broncos that had this airbag recall across North America. But I was thinking, it won't be long. The part's readily available. They're building newer Broncos, right? And I waited and waited and waited. The dealer didn't know anything. Ford couldn't tell me anything. They couldn't tell me where the part was or how long it was going to take. But finally, on January 5th, 2022, my dealer got a part number that they can order, which they did immediately. So, not long now, right? Well, I started hearing people on the forums getting their airbags, the ones that had the recall as well, and I felt like it was the last one. Later, on April 14th, I finally got the call from my dealership saying that the airbag was in, it was fixed, and I was ready to pick up the Bronco. So that's my 640-day journey. Again, your timeline may vary. I seem to have a string of bad luck. But now that I have my Bronco, I have 10 things I want to share, my first impressions after driving it for the first time. So stay tuned for that video. And if you thought any of this was interesting to watch, please like and subscribe. And ask me anything in the comments, I'll be sure to answer. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.